Last week, a great bounce back performance by everybody on the defense.
Yeah. It felt good that we showed up today, but we still have a long ways to go to get where we need to be.
What do you think is the biggest step you guys need to make now here this last week of camp?
I still think we got a long ways to go in the pass rush game. We still got to get more sacks with the ones and more turnovers too, even though we had their 3, but I feel like we should be forcing a lot more.
Could you sense that the energy was a little better today? And people said that was kind of an issue, especially at the start last week. Could you sense it was a lot better today?
Yeah, it was better, but it was more of a focus, energy too, and everyone knew that we came here and we had to do our assignments, and then they came out and they did that on defense.
Coach Ty being on the sidelines, do you notice much of a difference when he's on the sidelines as opposed to the box?
Yes, because as linebackers we can talk to him now, and he can make adjustments right then and there. Once they're up in the box, it's a lot harder to do that to the microphones and whatnot.
Do you like it more when you're on the sidelines?
Yeah.
This was the last scrimmage. Can you just talk about everything that's gone on the last couple weeks, culminating with this, day, and then going forward, what you're looking to see?
I'm expecting just for us to clean up a lot of things. We have 90% of our defense in right now, and I just see us polishing it up for the next couple of weeks and getting ready for Washington State. And so that's where our minds are going to be for the next 2 weeks.
Can you talk about just the play of the back end today? They just looked a lot more confident, a lot less blown coverages, just all around great performance.
So that was a big emphasis that Coach Ty made coming into the scrimmage, was just do your job and then we'll be okay. And then we did get some pressure up front, and that always help the back end up. But we still got a long ways to go to be ready for Washington State, because they are such a good pass offense.
What did you think of your performance overall, and the performance of the secondary kind of bounced back from last week?
Oh man, we had to make a statement. We had to come out here today and just had to redo what we did last week. Last week offense came out and kind of punched us in the mouth, and I think this week we kind of flipped around on them. Kind of put them in a bad situation early on, especially with a couple of turnovers and everything. So, like I said, it's just all about getting better and competing.
Are you thinking more about the one you caught or the one you didn't catch?
Oh man, yeah, I left some money out there, man. But as long as we get, no matter who getting their hands on the ball, as long as we getting the ball back for our offense, it's all good regardless.
Is that something you guys talked about? Is starting better? I mean, did you talk about since last scrimmage to this scrimmage as a unit? Did you talk about?
Oh yeah, we had to come out. We had to come out and set the tone early. You can't come out and lay down, because it might be last the whole game. So it was good for us to come out here today and punch them in the mouth and keep on rolling the whole time.
How much confidence do you gain from a performance like this at the end of camp?
Oh man, it was a lot, man. Especially going into Pullman in a couple of weeks. Especially going against Luke Falk. We need all we can get, especially me. Especially being my senior year, and I think today was a good step in that direction.
It seemed like the safeties communicating things a little bit better too. Does that help you guys out?
Oh man, safeties are the quarterbacks of our defense. So as long as we're on the same page with them, the defense will run smoothly. It's kind of good to be out there and listen to them talk, and sometimes we can sit there and call out the offensive plays and get them out of their rhythm too, so it's always good.
And along those lines, Braden Conkle seemed to step up today. What was your impression of the way he performed?
Oh, he did. He lights out today. He had he got that one turnover. He knocked that ball out on I forgot who it was, and Carr picked it up. And Conkle, he's a hitter, man. He's gonna come down and he's gonna smack something. So it was all good to see him do it today.
Do you notice any difference when Ty is on the sidelines as opposed to in the box?
We get yelled at more, but other than that though, not too much. It's the same thing whether he's in the box or on the field. It's all the same.
Does it spark you though? Does it provide you extra energy when he is on the field?
Like I said, he get yelled at more, so yeah, I guess so.
That it? All right. But shout out to the defense for doing a great job today, making some plays on the ball, and that's on me too, fumbling out there, and that's not acceptable. That's not the standard, and it's good to see our defense make some plays though. We need them get the ball back to us. So, but I think as an offense, we're a ways away, but I think we watch this film and get better from it.
Can you talk about that play where Braden kind of came down and fouled you?
Chris threw a good ball, just saw some open grass, got kind of excited, and Braden made a good play on the ball. It's on me though. It's not on anyone else. I take full responsibility for that, and I'm hard on myself, and I'm not gonna let that happen again. But I mean, good play from Braden.
You guys picked up the tempo a bit from time to time. How do you feel you guys executed using tempo today and maybe speeding things up a little bit? Do you guys feel like you executed at a better level?
Yeah, I think we did. We work on that quite a bit, kind of that fast tempo offense. But I think Chris did a really good job running the ball. I mean, there's not too many guys, FCS that can make plays like Chris, and he's a guy that we're really glad to have. And I think that tempo stuff's good for him and for the receivers and for the whole team.
Did you notice much of a difference on the back end? It looked like they were a lot more solid today. Defensively, I mean, going against the DBs, what were the differences you noticed to help them perform better?
I think for them, I think they weren't happy with their first performance in the first scrimmage, and that's them having a short-term memory and just coming out here and letting it loose, and we're happy about that. I mean, the defense, we need them to play and play well, and just makes us better as an offense. So shout out to them.
What are the goals for the rest of this camp for you guys as a team?
Just clean things up, and can't turn the ball over. Got to be got to keep that in our hands. Can't turn that over, because we saw what happened last year when we did that, and I think we're a better team, and can't let those things happen. But
how eager are you to kind of move away or transition from the grind of camp to finally digging in on an opponent?
I think we're all I think we're all pretty eager for that. Camp's good because you make a lot of strides, and especially from the summer with not having the coaches out there, and I think some of us are getting kind of sick of hitting each other. You want to hit someone else, and I think we're excited. I think we have a lot of positive things ahead of us, and I'm really excited for the season, and excited to see what we can do.
What'd you think of the performance overall today? Gave the ball away a few times, which was a lot different than last week.
I just thought last week, obviously, we came on more ready to go, more fired up in defense, and today I just thought it was the complete opposite. We got kind of going towards the middle, towards the end, but against big teams, especially Washington State first game, if we come out slow, even just the first drive, that's enough for a loss. So we got to come out with more tempo, more urgency.
Why do you think that was?
I really don't know. Honestly, we just got to let go of the film and see how we get better and improve from the beginning.
To go into a quicker tempo for periods at a time, make things simpler for you as a quarterback, more basic looks, more running lanes?
Yeah, especially when I think Armstrong does a good job of noticing when the defense is tired and when you want to make substitutions and when we have the best matchup and things like that. And I think that could be a good thing for us this season especially.
Did you notice a different energy level from the defense at the start than maybe from a week ago?
Yeah, like I said, it was complete total opposite. They came to play, even on that 50-50 ball with Kev, I gave them a chance, but they made plays too, so I gave credit to the defense. They stepped up and did well today.
Were they showing you more pressures, stuff you hadn't seen last week, a little more diversity?
Yeah, they were just bringing a little bit more pressure on third down. Last week it was more zone, but we just got to get the ball at their hands and give them the ball to the playmakers to make some plays.
Did you notice much difference in the coverages? They said they might have simplified some things on the back end. Did you see any differences in coverages today?
They just try to play little games like cover 2 invert, fake cobra, things like that. But we just got to study in the film, watch it later on today, and just get better.
Do you feel more comfortable though, noticing that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah, definitely. Coach McGee and our coaching staff has helped us, not only me specifically, but our quarterbacks group as a whole, of understanding things like that. So good props to Coach McGee.
What do you need to accomplish? What does the offense need to accomplish in the next 2 weeks?
Just get better every single day, even in helmets day. Don't focus on the details. That's what wins games. Even in clutch situations, everyone thinks they got to make a crazy play. No, you just got to go back to the details of what the fundamentals, and you'll be good.
As a quarterback, how ready do you feel, to kind of get this thing going, start looking at Washington State and get ready for the season?
Man, I'm ready to go. As soon as Monday hits, I'm in the food room 24/7 each day. I'm gonna know these guys like the back of the book, man. I'm ready to go for the season.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.